Amputee specialist, and this is 30 Days Live for Limb Loss Awareness Month, day 10. So yesterday we talked about who was the person that makes the prosthesis, and we call that person a prosthetist. Some of my patients refer to them as the leg dude or the leg gal. The proper name is the prosthetist. So today you can probably already guess what I'm going to be talking about: the physical therapist. So it's kind of like the peanut butter and jelly team, prosthetist and physical therapist. And in order for an amputee to have the most successful outcome with getting back to their mobility and using their prosthesis successfully, they need the teamwork between prosthetist and physical therapist, as well as other members of the team. So what exactly does a physical therapist do? Well, in a long story short, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. We work on dysfunctions and impairments pertaining to gross motor mobility. Okay, so what does that mean? What's gross motor mobility? It involves things such as walking, running, transferring, and moving one's body. And things that are involved in that include strength, range of motion, balance, proprioception activities, flexibility, coordination. So these are all things that a physical therapist is trained to assess and diagnose and then go on to treat the entire recovery process from the amputee. And it all starts on day one, and sometimes even before a person's amputation. A physical therapist can work with someone who is expecting an amputation just to start getting their strength and endurance up and ready for the surgery. And then shortly after the surgery, we work on the basics of mobility, teaching a person how to move around safely within their home in order for them to move around safely while they're waiting for their prosthesis. And then once they have their prosthesis fit, that's where the real fun begins. And we do a lot of extensive gait training and mechanics to teach a person how to be able to move successfully. But it doesn't end there. Even after an individual learns how to be independent with their prosthesis, a physical therapist, much like a prosthetist, is still a part of their lives. Why? Because as our bodies age, things start to break down. And also in the use of a prosthesis, sometimes the human body can develop certain asymmetries that can lead to chronic injury and pain. So that's where your neighborhood-friendly physical therapist comes into play. Now, as far as the education, we receive a lot of training as well, much like the prosthetist. We do 4 years of an undergraduate degree, and then we go on to do 3 years of a postdoctoral degree. And then in some cases, we do residency programs and extensive clinicals. So there you have it, folks. If you see your physical therapist, give them a hug, give them a high five, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 11 of 30 Days Live for Limb Loss Awareness Month.